In this audiobook we will examine a topic that has captured the imagination of scholars, inspired practitioners, and intrigued individuals for centuries: leadership. Leadership, as we know it, is a multifaceted concept that defies a one-size-fits-all definition. It is a dynamic and ever-evolving phenomenon, intricately woven into the fabric of human society, and permeating various aspects of our lives. At its core, leadership can be generally described as the process of influencing and guiding individuals or groups toward the achievement of common goals or objectives. It is the art of steering the collective effort of people, channeling their energies, talents, and aspirations towards a shared vision. However, what makes leadership so fascinating is its ability to adapt, transform, and manifest itself in a myriad of forms, transcending the boundaries of formal positions of authority. Consider for a moment the idea that leadership extends far beyond the realms of corporate boardrooms and executive suites. It permeates our everyday lives, shaping our communities, our institutions, and even our personal relationships. Whether it's a teacher inspiring students to reach their full potential, a parent guiding their child through life's challenges, or a coach motivating athletes to excel on the field, leadership is an omnipresent force that molds our world. In business, leadership is often associated with CEOs, managers, and executives who make high-stake decisions and chart the course for organizations. They set the direction, inspire employees, and drive innovation. However, leadership is not confined to corner offices and business strategies. It can also be found in the diligence of a factory worker who takes initiative to streamline a production process, or in a customer service representative who goes the extra mile to ensure customer satisfaction. It is these everyday acts of leadership that collectively contribute to the success of an organization. Leadership extends its influence into the realm of politics, where elected officials and public servants bear the responsibility of guiding nations and communities. They make policy decisions that shape the lives of citizens and work towards the common good. However, political leadership isn't solely the domain of elected officials. It's also the voice of a passionate advocate striving to effect change, or the community organizer rallying people around a common cause. The power of leadership in politics is not solely vested in formal titles. It's often found in the hands of those who dare to challenge the status quo. Education, too, is a fertile ground for leadership to take root. Teachers are leaders in their classrooms, molding young minds, fostering curiosity, and imparting knowledge. They inspire the next generation to become responsible citizens and critical thinkers. But leadership in education doesn't stop at the classroom door. School principals, superintendents, and policymakers also wield their influence to shape the future through educational policies and initiatives. Even within the confines of our homes, leadership plays an undeniable role. Parents are leaders guiding their children towards becoming responsible and compassionate individuals. Siblings, too, exhibit leadership qualities when they support and inspire one another through life's challenges. In this intimate setting, leadership is expressed through love, care, and mutual support. It is important to recognize that leadership is not a fixed set of characteristics or a singular formula for success. It is as diverse and adaptable as the people who practice it. Different situations call for different styles of leadership. Sometimes, a visionary leader is needed to inspire bold innovation, while at other times, a democratic leader who values collective input is essential. The ability to adapt one's leadership style to suit the context is a hallmark of great leadership. Moreover, leadership is not merely about authority, titles, or personal gain. At its core, it's about service, influence, and the greater good. True leaders act with integrity, empathy, and a deep sense of responsibility towards those they lead. They foster trust, transparency, and collaboration. In conclusion, leadership is an enduring concept that has captivated the minds and hearts of individuals across generations. Its adaptability, ubiquity, and capacity to inspire change make it a vital force in shaping our world. Whether in business, politics, education, or the smallest corners of our lives, leadership is the driving force behind progress, innovation, and positive change. As we explore and learn more about this complex and dynamic phenomenon, let us remember that leadership is not confined to formal positions. It is within the grasp of each and every one of us, waiting to be ignited and harnessed for the betterment of ourselves and our communities. Introduction. Leadership is a multifaceted concept that has intrigued scholars, practitioners, and individuals for centuries. While there is no one-size-fits-all definition of leadership, it can be generally described as the process of influencing and guiding individuals or groups toward the achievement of common goals or objectives. Leadership is not limited to formal positions of authority. It can manifest in various settings, such as business, politics, education, and everyday life. 2. Key attributes of effective leadership. To learn to lead effectively, one must first understand the fundamental attributes that define a successful leader. These attributes include vision. Effective leaders have a clear and inspiring vision that provides direction and purpose to their teams or organizations. Communication. The ability to communicate effectively is crucial. Leaders must convey their vision, expectations, and ideas clearly and persuasively. Empathy. Empathetic leaders understand the emotions and perspectives of those they lead, fostering trust and cooperation. Decision-making. Leaders must make informed and timely decisions, taking into account the best interests of their teams or organizations. Adaptability. In a rapidly changing world, adaptability is essential. Leaders must be flexible and open to new ideas and approaches. Integrity. Trust is the foundation of leadership. Leaders must demonstrate honesty, ethics, and consistency in their actions. Resilience. Leadership often involves facing challenges and setbacks. Resilient leaders bounce back from adversity and inspire others to do the same. 3. The importance of leadership development. Leadership is not an innate trait but a set of skills and qualities that can be developed and honed over time. Leadership development programs and initiatives play a critical role in helping individuals learn to lead. These programs can take various forms, including formal education, mentorship, coaching, and experiential learning. Leadership development provides individuals with the opportunity to enhance self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of effective leadership. Leadership development activities encourage individuals to reflect on their strengths, weaknesses, and values. Learn from experience. Leadership often involves learning from real-world experiences, both successes and failures. Leadership development programs create safe spaces for individuals to gain valuable experience. Receive feedback. Constructive feedback is essential for growth. Leadership development offers opportunities for feedback and self-improvement. Expand knowledge. Leaders must stay informed about industry trends, best practices, and emerging technologies. Leadership development programs provide access to valuable knowledge and resources. 4. Different leadership styles. Leadership is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor, and different situations may require different leadership styles. Some common leadership styles include transformational leadership. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate their teams by creating a compelling vision and setting high expectations. Transactional leadership. Transactional leaders focus on structure, rewards, and punishments to motivate their teams. Servant leadership. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their team members, aiming to support their growth and well-being. Charismatic leadership. Charismatic leaders use their charm and personality to influence and inspire others. Democratic leadership. Democratic leaders involve team members in decision-making processes, seeking consensus and input from the group. Laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leaders adopt a hands-off approach, allowing team members a high degree of autonomy. Situational leadership. Situational leaders adapt their style based on the specific needs and circumstances of a situation. The role of self-awareness and continuous learning. Learning to lead effectively is an ongoing process that requires self-awareness and continuous learning. Self-awareness involves understanding one's strengths, weaknesses, values, and biases. It allows leaders to make informed decisions, build strong relationships, and adapt their leadership style to different situations. Continuous learning is essential in a constantly evolving world. Leaders must stay updated on industry trends, technological advancements, and leadership best practices. They can achieve this through formal education, reading, attending seminars, and seeking mentorship and coaching. 6. Leadership in different contexts. Leadership isn't confined to a single domain, it spans various contexts. Here are some examples. Business leadership. In the corporate world, leadership is essential for driving innovation, achieving business goals, and fostering a positive organizational culture. Business leaders must navigate complex market dynamics, manage diverse teams, and make strategic decisions that impact the company's future. Political leadership. Political leaders guide nations, states, or communities towards their vision and goals. They must engage with citizens, address public concerns, and shape policies that affect people's lives. Educational leadership. Educational leaders, such as principals and teachers, influence students' learning experiences. Effective educational leadership contributes to better student outcomes and a nurturing learning environment. Non-profit leadership. Non-profit leaders lead organizations with a social or humanitarian mission. They must balance financial sustainability with social impact, often relying on fundraising and community support. Sports leadership. Coaches and team captains exemplify leadership in the sports arena. They inspire athletes, foster teamwork, and strategize for victories. Community leadership. Community leaders work to improve the well-being of their local neighborhoods or regions. They mobilize resources, advocate for social change, and empower residents to participate in community development. Military leadership. Military leaders command troops in high-stakes situations. Their leadership ensures discipline, coordination, and the successful execution of missions. 7. Challenges of modern leadership. Modern leaders face unique challenges in a rapidly changing world. Globalization. Leaders must navigate a globalized economy with diverse cultures, markets, and competition. Understanding international dynamics is crucial. Technological disruption. The digital age has transformed industries and workplaces. Leaders need to harness technology for innovation while mitigating its negative effects, such as cyber threats and job displacement. Diversity and inclusion. Leaders must embrace diversity and inclusion to foster creativity and equity within their organizations. Managing diverse teams effectively requires cultural competence. Environmental concerns. Environmental leadership is gaining prominence as leaders must consider sustainability, climate change, and responsible resource management in their decisions. Crisis management. Unexpected crises, such as pandemics, natural disasters, or economic downturns, require leaders to respond rapidly and decisively. Work-life balance. The boundaries between work and personal life have blurred, requiring leaders to support employees' well-being and mental health. 8. Leadership ethics. Ethics are central to leadership. Ethical leaders act with integrity, honesty, and moral principles. They lead by example. Ethical leaders model the behavior they expect from their teams, fostering a culture of trust and accountability. Make ethical decisions. They consider the ethical implications of their choices, even when facing difficult decisions that may have consequences. Respect diverse perspectives. Ethical leaders value diversity of thought and treat all team members with fairness and respect. Take responsibility. When mistakes occur, ethical leaders take responsibility, learn from them, and work to rectify any harm caused. Promote transparency. They communicate openly, sharing information about the organization's goals, performance, and challenges. 9. Impact of leadership on organizations. Leadership profoundly affects organizations in various ways. Organizational culture. Leadership sets the tone for organizational culture. Effective leaders foster cultures of collaboration, innovation, and employee engagement. Employee satisfaction. A positive leadership style enhances employee satisfaction and retention, contributing to a motivated and productive workforce. Innovation. Leaders who encourage risk-taking and creativity inspire innovation within their teams and drive organizational growth. Financial performance. Strong leadership correlates with improved financial performance as leaders make strategic decisions that lead to profitability and growth. Succession planning. Effective leaders prepare the next generation of leaders through mentorship and talent development programs. X. The future of leadership. The future of leadership is poised for continued evolution. Digital leadership. The digital landscape will continue to shape leadership, requiring leaders to be tech-savvy and adaptive to new digital tools and platforms. Remote leadership. With the rise of remote work, leaders will need to master virtual team management and communication. Sustainable leadership. As environmental concerns grow, sustainable leadership will become more critical, with leaders expected to prioritize responsible business practices. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence will remain a crucial skill for leaders, enabling them to navigate complex human dynamics effectively. Inclusive leadership. Inclusion and diversity will remain at the forefront, demanding leaders to champion equity and fairness. Ethical AI leadership. As AI becomes more integrated into organizations, leaders will need to ensure ethical AI use and understand its implications. In conclusion, learning to lead is an intricate journey that spans various contexts, faces diverse challenges, demands ethical conduct, profoundly impacts organizations, and continues to evolve with the changing world. Effective leadership requires a commitment to self-awareness, continuous learning, and a genuine desire to inspire and guide others towards shared goals. As we move forward, leadership will play an increasingly pivotal role in shaping our collective future, making the study and practice of leadership an ever-relevant and compelling endeavor.